Fall right around the corner for us. Our travel expert Gabe Saglier says that is a perfect time for an escape to wine country, and he's joining us live from the Santa Ynez Valley with some tips and a preview of a major Central California foodie event this fall. Gabe, good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, great to join you from beautiful downtown Solvang here in the Santa Ynez Valley.
This is so cool. I want to start off with, of course, you kind of setting the stage, because we in San Diego are really not all that far from where you are, but it's a whole different vibe up there, close to Central California. Kind of lay the ground for us and the scene for us of why someone in San Diego might want to make a visit up there. What's different about it in Santa Ynez?
And listen, Temecula, some fantastic things going on there, but I've been covering the wine industry up here in Santa Barbara County for about 20 years, and some really cool stuff going on here. World-class wines. First of all, easy access. Once you're driving north and you hit Santa Barbara, you just drive another 40, 45 miles north, and you're in what many people call God's country out here with, vines galore. It is cowboy country up here. Some fantastic eating as well. For those of you who are budding wine aficionados, this is the only wine region in the state of California, in fact, in the entire West Coast, where the wine region runs west to east versus north to south. So you get this really interesting stretch of temperature differentials, where you've got the cooler stuff going in the west, the Pinot Noir Chardonnay rivaling the stuff out of Sonoma, and on the warmer eastern ends of the Santa Ynez Valley, the Cabernets and the Merlots and some of these richer, bigger wines that are rivaling, I think, in some cases, what's coming out of Napa. So much closer to get to, laid-back vibe. The tasting fees compared to, say, Napa, a fraction, and the odds that you will be tasting right in front of or alongside the very same person who made that wine are very good here. So very approachable. And this time of year, guys, listen, the vines are as full as they're going to be. Harvest is just started. It'll go into October, perhaps even beyond. So it's just a gorgeous landscape out here because those vines are nice and plump and full.
It's so interesting to think about, like you mentioned, just how these grapes grow differently based on the different temperatures, whether they're close to the coast or inland. And then there's an event coming up. So tell us about that Taste of the Santa Ynez Valley experience that you're going to be at.
So this is very cool because I think this is the third year, and it started before COVID, then it took a pause, it came back last year, but really this is sort of I think based on the lineup, this is its official launch, and I think it's going to become one of those events of record around not just wine and food, but sort of an experiential event here in California, and it's right smack here in the Santa Ynez Valley. 6 towns, by the way. Solvang, which is where I am today, as you can tell, a Danish village founded back in 1911. You've got Los Olivos, Los Alamos, Buellton, Ballard, and the historic town of Santa Ynez. So this event, Taste of the Santa Ynez Valley, September 28th through October 1st, so 4 days, taking advantage of some of these Michelin-recognized restaurants that call the Santa Ynez Valley home. You're going to have comparative wine and food tastings, communal dinners, vineyard hikes, vineyard yoga, olive oil classes. Here in Solvang, they're doing a big culinary event on Sunday, October 1st. The best restaurants and wineries in town putting on a big party at a secret garden at Mission Santa Ynez. But listen, it's beyond just wine and food. A couple of very cool activities that are also going to be part of this event: zip lining. Okay, this summer, a company called Highline Adventures opened up here in the town of Buellton. They actually run some of the fastest and some of the longest zip lines in the state of California. They take it to about 1,000 feet vertical elevation, and then you're zooming across above these flower fields and above the vineyards. Very, very cool. And then there's a ton of equestrian experiences as well. The famous Alisal Guest Dude Ranch out here in Solvang putting on these morning cowboy rides and breakfasts. You've got companies taking you up into deep into backcountry out here for some guided horseback riding. So really a little something for everybody. But I think that we're sort of on the leading edge of what will become one of the really great sort of experiential and food and wine inspired events in the Golden State.
I love it. All right, Gabe Saglier, we are out of time right now, but we appreciate you joining us from Solvang. Beautiful photos and videos that we were looking at just a minute ago. We have a quick break in store, but we'll be right back after this. Stay with us.